Positive change for us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonle Olujimi Japo Savannah News TV. I'm a leading witness. Keep watching Savannah. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Yes, good morning from here, my viewers across the globe. I remain your regular host, Prince Olujimi Adekanle Lijoka. And this morning, today is 17th of February 2023. Few days to the general election, and the question is it going to hold or not? That is also the big question on our lips right now. Nobody knows whether the election will hold, because if you see, if you hear or listen to what is happening in Nigeria, it seems the aims of the people that doesn't want the election to hold is gathering momentum, as there have been, like I speak with you now, the Lagos Expressway has been blocked. I had calls from there just a few minutes ago. Lagos Expressway, the junction to Ondo, that links it to Akure, the one that goes to Benin coming from Lagos, that place has been blocked. They are saying because of the new Naira note unavailability. But they fail to know that the same northern, our same northern counterparts, they are calm. There is no Boko Haram there now. There is no anything happening at all in the north. There is no any route in the north. It's only in the southwest and southeast, because they don't want the election to hold. Because opinion poll, by what we have, what we learned, it is favoring a particular candidate from the southwest. That is Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu. But nevertheless, we'll just be hopeful that the election will take place. That is just what we are hoping right now, and we are still studying the situation, because as at now, as I speak with you, it is dicey that an election will take place in this type of environment where there is chaos everywhere. From there now, the breaking news here today is court sack another 2023 APC rep candidate. The court has sacked the rep APC candidate. I'm referring to Boyega Adefarati, has just been sacked by the court. He is supposed to be representing, vying for the position of the House of Rep in the Akoko Southeast Southwest Federal Constituency. But the court have seen, because this is the second time he has been sacked, and the governor and his party state chairman are hell bent on making sure they want to fill this man. But today, I think he has gotten to his bus stop, and the court says APC cannot even field any candidate for now at all for this election. Just few days to election, which means APC may be going to the election without any candidate in that federal constituency. That's what I've told you. You don't take people for a ride. In position, most of the candidates in Ondo State, fielded by APC, are all being imposed. And like our what we gather in Ondo State, there is going to be what we call a vote against their party in Ondo North for sure, and that's why we are saying that the candidate for Ondo North Central District, Akogun Tokunbo Modupe, should be brazen up for victory, because there are going to be a mass protest vote against the party APC in Ondo State due to imposition by the governor and the chairman of the party. Or most of the candidates in Ondo State were being imposed. Having said that, let's go quickly to this newspaper. I go to the Punch this today. Better days aren't coming soon. Despair, disappointment after Major Buhari address. Better days is not coming. We know that his address there, where he made some statement that is not tangent with what we are expecting from a nascent democracy. And so we should not be expecting a better day at all in Nigeria. That's what I was saying. And we pray that the election we hold. We are still very, 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 very optimistic about the election. But we know, as God liveth, the election will miraculously take place. But you know, there is statistics for anybody to be declared as a winner. You must pull some certain amount of votes. I think it's about 25% from about almost 12 states or 15 states. But with this level of things going now, can it happen? There's route going on in Ogun State. There's one going on in Lagos State. There's one going on in Ondo State in Ore. Right now, Ore has been blocked. So for my people, and even Ojota is on fire right now as I speak. So and if you're in Lagos, avoid Ojota now, because there's shooting and whatever. We don't know what is happening. And some people just have hair bent. They have seen it that they cannot win election and they want to cause chaos. But we know God will not allow them, because we have few days now. Today is 17th. Election is just next Saturday. Today is Friday. By this time next week, we are on the eve of election. So you can imagine. But I know God will take control. Still on the story there, we have another one here. Makinde receives Tinubu. Wike dismisses peace move with Atiku. It's now obvious that the G5 are not going to work with Atiku, because it's just barely a week now. Just only 1 week to election. And there's no peace move. And one of the hench person of that movement, which is a Wike, has said, no, there's no any peace move at all with the PDP flag bearer. And if you see the romance coming on, Tinubu and Wike, Tinubu and Wakinde, it shows that it seems they have pitched their tent with a particular candidate, but they want to do anti-party. What they will do just to instruct their followers on where and which place to vote. Yeah. On that news from Wike and Tinubu and whatever, let us go in now. Just as I told you, the Lagos State Police Commissioner visit protest areas. The new Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, Idowu Owohua, is set to visit scene of early morning protests that broke out along Lagos-Ikorodu Road on this Friday. I told you Ojota protest is going on due to Naira, wherever, and this is no thanks to the policy of Buhari at all. It's no thanks to him, because this is not the time for you to bring in policy of curbing Naira because of election, and this is not the right time at all. It's good, but the timing is very, very wrong. People are angry, people are hungry, and you know that you need these people for election, and you went ahead to bring this kind of policy that is jeopardizing the whole plans. Imagine how many billions has been sunk into INEC in preparation for this election, and see what is happening now. It's dicey, but we just pray that the election will hold as planned. From there now, we go again. Youth protest Naira scarcity in Ondo. As I told you, the youths are protesting Naira scarcity in Ondo. I told you already, has been blocked. Already has been blocked. And what I heard now this morning again is that Akure is about to join the protest. So, I just from my investigative findings, Akure is about to join the protest, and also Akumba is about to join the protest. So I think our security agencies should be on alert to save the situation so that no life is lost on this protest that is being planned. New Naira note: River hoodlums hijack protest, invade market, rob residents. You see, that is where there is trouble like this. People always come to use it for their own nefarious activities. Imagine they went in again, robbing residents and whatever. What has that got to do with New Naira note? That is to tell you, most people, their own aims is different from whatever they are trying to portray to the public. Most of them are hoodlums, are criminals, capitalizing on that lapses to rob the innocent citizens of the country. Right from the Punch newspaper today, we move straight to the Nation. Protest block Benin or a highway over Naira scarcity. That is the headlines of that. Headline of that. Still on the Nation newspaper, we have this again. Army court martials 68 officers, soldiers. Stand still on Lagos-Ibadan expressway over protest. Naira scarcity protest rocks Ogun State. Chidi Mokeme warns against attack on public facilities. Very, very sensible. How can you be attacking public facilities when you are protesting? If you destroy government properties, it's still your money they will use in putting in place that property. Your taxpayers' money will be used to do that, which you are involved, which you are paying indirectly. Does it make sense to you? No, it doesn't make sense at all. Hoodlums attacks banks in Lagos. That's about 2 hours ago. Hoodlums attack Ebonyi PDP candidate's home, campaign's venue. Mob burns police vans stationed over soldiers' death. 4 rearranged for buying forged dollars travelers check. You will get all the story at the Punch of today. Mamora, a patriot and humanist at 70. Remember Mamora, who was the Speaker of Lagos State Assembly before, and also I think he was a minister or something like that. He's Minister of Science and Technology. That is is 70. From the Nation today, now we move straight. Let's go straight to this day live. This day live. Buhari insists new cash policy will address insecurity and corruption. Osun governor sack 20,000 youths, unveil new empowerment scheme. PDP, APC, Labour Party reel out security plans ahead of polls. You get the story from this day newspaper. Buhari departs Abuja for AU summit in Addis Ababa. At 2023, Atiku will win resoundingly. That is coming from one of his one of his followers. You get all those stories this day. NSIB DG clinches Aviation Leadership Achievement Award. You get all these from this day newspaper. From this day right now, go to the Daily Post of today. Confusion trails El-Rufai brokers over use of old notes in Kaduna. (2023) polls: El-Rufai, Ganduje, Badaru Group against Buhari. (2023) Can obedient movement determine FCT Senate race? That is, you get that in the post of today. The wave of obedient movement is sweeping across the country, and FCT appears to be the center of many of the federal capital sympathetic to Obi of the Labour Party. Apart from the presidential election, the biggest election in the FCT is that of the senatorial seat, which Philip Aduda, the minority leader, has been occupying since 2011. Mr. Aduda was in the House of Representatives from 2003 to 2011 before moving to the Red Chamber. Unlike the past, the race is for 4-horse race between Aduda and Gulu Dobi of the All Progressive Congress, Ireti Kingibe of the Labour Party, Ireti Kingibe of the Labour Party, and Anthony Ezekogo of the All Progressive Grand Alliance. To win the election, all the candidates have to secure the highest number of votes in 6 area councils of the FCT: Abuja Municipal, Buhari, Kwali, Kuje, Gwagwalada, and Abaji. So Ireti Kingibe is contesting in that area, that is the FCT, for Senate. Naira swap: Buhari disobedience to Supreme Court punishable with imprisonment. That is coming from a lawyer, Abakpa. Of course, nobody is above Supreme Court judgment. So even we here in Savannah were surprised when we saw the issue of the Supreme Court being trashed by President Buhari, which is undemocratic. Bat Shetima Group airtime outreach. ESN will hunt down Ebubuagu. IPO reacts to ban of security outfits. Let's see that story fully here. The indigenous people of Biafra has directed the Eastern Security Network to hunt down operatives of the Southeast Security Network, Ebubuagu. IPOB issued a directive while noting that the days of Ebubuagu men are numbered in Southeast. Ima Powerful, the spokesman of IPOB, issued a directive in response to disbandment of Ebubuagu outfit by the Federal High Court sitting in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State. The disbandment followed human rights abuses, extortion, illegal arrest, and use of firearms perpetrated by the security outfit. Reacting to the rulings, Powerful described Ebubuagu as political thugs that have committed many atrocities and genocide against Imo and Ebonyi indigenes and all Biafrans in general. I thought the Ebubuagu is part of IPOB, not until of recent. Election. Don't support candidates without certificates. That is coming from Kwankwanso to students. Zamfara Attorney General criticizes Buhari for extending validity of 200 naira note. Buhari lacks clear understanding of Nigerian challenges. That is coming from APC chieftain Mumuni. So you can see that the house is falling apart. Supreme Court affirms Lawa Usman as PDP Kaduna Central Senatorial candidate. That is coming just in now. Disqualification suit. Enugu PDP hails judgment as victory for democracy. Election. Tinubu endorses Folari as Oyo APC Guba candidate. You know, Folari, that is Teslim Folari, the former deputy Senate president, has been endorsed by Tinubu as the Oyo State Guba candidate. I'm working for him. 2023. Autumn officially asked Benue people to vote Peter Obi, give reasons, which means the G5 they have gone their different ways, because I know that Rivers State is working for Asiwaju, and why Oyo State too working for Asiwaju. But now the Benue man says it's going the Peter Obi's way, which is their right. 2023, evil people using Buhari to bring APC down. That is coming from the governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai. Don't allow PDP to get 2% of votes. Lawan to Yobe citizens. That is Governor Lawan of Yobe State saying that. Yeah, on spot now, EPL, what Arsenal players must do to be at the top. That is coming from Ateta. You see that full story from today's Daily Post. From today's Daily Post now, we quickly move straight to the Guardian of today. Bank shut down in Benin over attack. Voices stray Buhari brokers on return of old 200 naira notes. Human rights community polls tips Tinubu to win presidential election. Naira swap, don't postpone election. Bow to pressure. CSOs warns INEC. 2023 election. How ruling parties frustrated opposition campaign in state activities. South African Navy staged exercise with China, Russia. You get these stories from the Guardian of today. Police issues warning to protesters against disrupting public peace on Lagos Abeokuta Expressway. Protesters block Ore Benin Expressway over Naira scarcity. Hoodlums responsible for my 12 disturbance, LASPMA officials said. Somaliland clashes displaced more than 185,000 people. Zelensky of Ukraine to address Munich conference with Ukraine in focus. 2023 elections. Army chief tax personnel on disciplines, professional conduct. Police trust fund trains 2,000 across Nigeria for election. British embassy's guard faces jail for spying from Moscow. You get all these stories from the Guardian. Saudis join race to buy Manchester United. That is our club, one of the richest clubs in the world. Saudis join, they want to buy it. Arsenal seek swift response to take title fight to Manchester City. I think they failed on that. It's unfortunate. From there now, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have taken a little of your time, and we'll still bring you some other local news. Some other local news. Breaking: protesters attack 3 banks in Lagos over naira scarcity. Just breaking right now, protesters attack 3 banks in Lagos. A source who lives in Ekpe, that's in Lagos State area, who spoke to our correspondent in the condition of anonymity, said the banks attacked was Zenith Bank, Access Bank, and Keystone Bank have been attacked. Hoodlums have been attacked. They have attacked all those banks. So I don't know why they are doing that. They attacked 3 banks in Lagos over that. And Lagos Benin is locked down. Lagos Benin is locked down from protesters. So you can see that it's a well-planned, orchestrated strategy to bring this election into disrepute, to bring this election to halt. But I'm sure that with the zeal, they will still forge ahead with that election. The election will hold. The security agencies should swing into action in making sure that every city's localities is being mounted well. Pregnant woman dies in Kano hospitals as doctor allegedly refused to attend to her over payment alert delay issue. Can you imagine? Over payment alert delay issue, and you allow the pregnant woman to die. Those people should face the law. They should face the law. They should face the law. This is a sad note again from Ondo State. Tragic moment in Ondo State as SS2 student drowned in river. This is tragic. SS2 student drowned in a river. Let us bring it the full story. It's the moment of silence and sadness as tragedy struck at Owena, Ondo East local government area of Ondo State, when a 19-year-old SS2 student of Owena Community Grammar School, Nwafo Emmanuel, was found dead in a river. Wow, that is sad. It's a sad one. That is sad. This another story coming from P Square. Paul Okoye, one of the P Square. He said he bought 40,000 naira with 70,000. That is sad. We are buying naira for naira. That is sad. That's to tell you that what they are doing is not tangible at all. The government policy is really not working well at all. You all know Fade Yoloro, the actor. Fade Yoloro received 3 million naira as gift from Pastor Toby Adegboyega for treatment. Fade Yoloro has been sick, and Pastor Toby Adegboyega from Savannah News Television will say thank you to you, Pastor, for that gesture. Thank you for that gesture. Thank you for that gesture. Still on the news, Jimo Ibrahim received with loud ovation in Igbokoda. You know, Jimo Ibrahim, the acclaimed billionaire, is contesting for the Senate seat of Ondo South, and it's announced that he received a loud ovation from Igbokoda in Ilaje local government for his campaign. The billionaire business mogul was praised by the people, including the downtrodden, for his care for the people and knowing where the shoe pinches. That is what they said there about him. Still on the news, Ignore Buhari continue to use old naira notes in Kaduna as ordered by Supreme Court. That is coming from the governor of Kaduna State. El-Rufai. I say you should ignore Buhari because the Supreme Court judgment should supersede any other individual. Supreme Court is the Supreme Court. So to me, I'm with El-Rufai on this. Supreme Court judgment should be followed. Continue with your naira note. You don't panic. That naira you're having with you is still legal tender by going by Supreme Court judgment. It's just that they have their own interior motive. That is the people of the government of APC and the opposition. They have their interior motive. Hear this one again. They are planning to install interim government. That is coming from El-Rufai. He said they are planning to install interim government. They want to cause chaos everywhere in Nigeria so that there will be problem up and down. Then they will now bring in just like what happened in Shoneko. Where for how long will this particular tribe be just changed all the time? Why my husband is popular? That is coming from Senator Oluremi Tinubu. You get that from Star News. Why the husband is popular? Governor Makinde employed tactics to endorse Tinubu in Oyo. Oh. Vote for article to end expand invasion of your farmland. PDP urges Ondo State residents. Still on the news. Still on the news here. I think the last one before we call it a day is coming here from Buhari broadcast dangerous flagrant disobedience to highest court in the land. That is coming from the CDD. That is coming from the CDD because it's broadcast. I don't know why you think you are above the law of the land. And the Center for Democracy and Development have said it's flagrant. I mean, it's disobedient to the rule of law, to the highest court in the land. So, and as I said, all that is order holds no water. Holds no water at all as far as we are concerned. Holds no water at all. Holds no water at all. As far as we are concerned, the Supreme Court judgment still remain valid. It still remain the supreme law of the land, and that is what they should follow. The Supreme Court is more than the presidential announcement, and that is the truth. At this junction, we call it a day today. This morning, thank God it's Friday. Stay out of trouble and pray for a better Nigeria. Good morning from here. I remain a regular host, Comrade Olujimi Adekanlele Joga, the lion of the tribe of Really Kingdom.
Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused, we deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. Things are positive, change for us and our environment is our area. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Adekonde Olujimi Jamo. Savannah News TV. Gbemi Leke Amo. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.